Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, this is take two and it absolutely makes sense to me now why this is take two. I done a 14 minutes, 27-second video trying to explain to you what I was doing and I'd completely forgotten about the message I had last night. So, I need to tell you about that. Okay, I'm doing a pick a fairy today and this fairy is going to help and assist you. Okay, so I was doing the reading, I was already reading fairy number one. And it was just like, I'm not telling this correctly. This isn't, I was telling it correctly, but it wasn't flowing well. So I've stopped it. The maintenance man came and he outside the door, really, and making a lot of noise. So I turned the camera off. And I sat here and remembered what, when I was tucking myself into bed last night, I heard a message and it said, "Would you like some help, love, and assistance?" And they were serious. I was like, would I like some help, love and assistance? And I was like, it would be really nice. I said, I don't need it. I said, but it would be nice. Then I saw children. And I thought, my children are going to come to me and say, Mum, would you like some love, help and assistance? And I was like, well, miracles do happen. And it was just like, do you want help, love and assistance? And I was like, yes, please. And they said, leave it with us. So I've totally forgotten about that. I've got up this morning not really wanting to do a video. I've been painting, so it was kind of like paintbrush out, paint pot, furniture, moving furniture. I've got my project. I started it last night. I've got my project. And there's loads that I can do. It's like I'm going to have a day when I really get, cracking on it. Kind of just like straightening everything out that I need to in the home. Or at least having a good, day at doing it. Here comes Mr. Maintenance Guy. So as I'm doing this, my painting, okay, it's like, are you not doing a reading today? And it was like, well, no, I've got loads I want to get going with. I'm sure everyone will be fine. And it was like, then the energy dropped. It's like, okay, well, it's early. Oh, it's 11:01. It wasn't. It was about 10:30 when I done the first video. It's our help and assistance. It's here. Hi, Lily. Have you come to help and assist? Beautiful. What was I saying? Oh, about the energy dropping. I thought, well, I can do a reading. I thought, well, what kind of reading do I want to do? We could do a pick a fairy, and then it actually come through about who can help and assist you today because I'm feeling quite motivated. So it's like, well, if you feel like that and you would like some help and assistance, or if you're not feeling motivated, you've got to do it when you feel motivated. But this is a divine asking. Would you like some help, love, and assistance? They were the words. So I thought, help and assistance, is that the same word? Well, it's help, love, and assistance. The answer is yes, please. Didn't that come up in our reading? When did I do the reading that it said, open your heart when you're asked if you would like, if someone pays you a compliment, say thank you. If someone says something nice to you, and if someone offers to help, accept the help. Anyway, we have 3 fairies, okay? I've already pulled the cards. I've got the mermaids and dolphins. I have a fairy oracle card. I have a fairy tarot card, a magical unicorn card, and then I'm just about to pull a sacred destiny card. What I was going to say is when I came on, I don't know if I've actually turned my phone off now. I wanted to put it on aeroplane mode. It comes up still. It says co-star. This was 40 minutes ago. Bosses rarely thank you, but they always ask for more. And I'm thinking, well, who's my boss? Divine. Bosses rarely thank you, but they always ask for more. And I feel that is divine asking me, can you do this? Can you offer help, love, and assistance? We are sending it my way. I feel already I have the assistance around me. You're babbling, Lucy. Yeah, I know. Would you like to pick fairy number 1? Wishes come true, fairy. This is the fairy I'm choosing for assistance for today. Okay. Wishes come true, fairy. She's quite light on her feet. She won't get in your way. And she has a way of tidying things up, I want to say. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. She's like a little fairy godmother with you. Fairy number 2 is the Brambly Hedge Fairy. She was just so cute sitting there. I feel like she might not actually help too much, but she's just a cute energy to have around you. If you're in the kitchen, I feel, or in the garden, it's like she likes her fruit. It's like, just give this fairy some fruit, some berries. And then we have, and interesting that I chose these, and then I've just, in the time that I've turned off the camera, remembered that it was children that come to me and asked whether or not, you know, do you need any help, love, or assistance? I thought, so cute. This one is just going to give you the love, okay? Oh, is this what they are? Help, love, and assistance. This is a honeysuckle fairy. I felt more of a maturer nature to her. Okay, she's going to be really a great conversationist. Oh, so is this one. But you're just going to be chattering about all sorts with this one. This one's just going to give you love. She's too cute. So, that's interesting. So, let's call these fairies Help, Love, and Assistance. Reading's just got more interesting now. Thank you for the distractions that made me remember what happened last night. They were serious. But it was the children that were coming through. And first of all, I thought, is this my children? They're going to come to me and say, Mum, would you like any help, love, and assistance? And it was just, I giggled. It was like, well, that would be nice. And, but it's the fairies, I believe. So, let's go for fairy number 1, wishes come true, help. Let's see what cards are here. Sacred Destiny. I can pull that once I've read these cards. Let's have a look. Okay, I'll try and timestamp this, guys. So if you've chose fairy number 1, wishes come true, fairy, hope. It says start a project related to something you're curious about. Okay. Trust in your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. Friendship. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. And then father healing. Your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. There's a real strong masculine fatherly energy that's coming through, helping behind the scenes here. Seeing as this is the help. They are a really good friend. I feel that you trust what this person's on the other side, guys. Okay, so this person's made their transition. Start a project related to something you're curious about. So they're encouraging you. This person is encouraging you to, start a project that you're curious about. You might have discussed this with them. Okay? You need to trust your intuition because they're speaking to you. Careful reflection before taking action. So I'm feeling you're not really trusting the strength of this bond that's coming through. It's a strong friendship. It says father healing. So this person definitely has a father aspect to them. A caring, nurturing. They do want to try and take care of you. But they are a friend. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. And this is your wishes coming true, fairy. With the father healing, your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. King Triton here, he's helping. It's quite amazing energy coming from this. So this is kind of like the one that I chose. So there's a strong masculine energy behind the scene who's encouraging you to fulfill a project, to embark on that project, that venture that you've spoke about in the past. It feels very much as if you could be alone, no real close friendships around you, but this person was a friend. So you need to tap into them. It resonates completely with me. The High Priestess, trust your intuition. It feels very much like they're having a little checkup just to see how you're getting on. Curiosity here. They're kind of curious, saying, I'm curious to know, how did you kind of get on with that idea that you had? I can recommend an awesome film that will come in with this. I watched it last night and it's Joy. So it's on Netflix. But it might be on Netflix where you are. I don't know. It is in the UK. And I actually watched it. It's one of those films that's been kind of popping up. Interesting. Okay? And it kind of comes in with that. I'm not going to explain to you what the movie's about. You can find out for yourself if you're drawn to. If you're drawn to. Something to do with art, drawing. Let's have a look at the Sacred Destiny here. Oh, Lily's left so much hair on me. I can't remember if Lily was up in this video or in the last one. She's been on my lap. Stillness. So it comes in with the High Priestess here. You need to calm your mind, and in comes Lily. I won't say talk of the devil. So you're being pushed. Someone here sitting on your shoulder, and they're kind of like saying, how's that getting on? So stillness. Trust in your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. So I'm feeling the need to most definitely be still, meditate, listen. I feel like you have a secret that you shared between you. So this might have been something that was quite far out there, that you haven't really discussed with anyone else, but you did this person. It feels like a masculine energy. And they're kind of encouraging you. To get busy with that project. Stillness. Frozen tundra. The tundra is a stark and severe landscape found in both the southern and northern hemispheres. It is usually bereft of most plant and animal life and can only support very low growing plants such as mosses and lichen. The soil is frozen year round, so it is impossible for trees to grow in that barren landscape. In the winter, the landscape is very cold and dark, and wild winds surge across the desolation. Even in the summer, the land remains frozen, although the surface can be soggy and covered with lakes, marshes, ponds, and bogs that become havens for millions of migrating birds. Okay, well, the sacred landscape wants you to know. Take a step back from a project, situation, or relationship, even if just for a few moments. Mend bridges, slow down, breathe, be still, go within, listen to your inner voice, take time to connect with your spirit, all your spirit guides, ancestors, and spiritual guardians. Listen to your higher self. Timing is everything. This is not a good time to start a new cycle. Wait, incubate, fix things that need fixing, heal things that need healing, think things through, forgive yourself and others. If things seem barren or even bleak, hold on. Just as the migrating birds find new life in the tundra marshes in the summer, you too will expand once again during the coming thaw in your life. So it's about all these wishes coming true in the summer. So you might have this project, but it is saying to you to take a step back. It's like, I don't want to say put your all into it. I feel like I'm contradicting myself now. I feel that you're going to know whether or not you are ready. Or, okay, about throwing yourself into another project when there's still other things that need to be sorted. Playing devil's advocate here. Curiosity. Okay. What I'm feeling. What I'm feeling is that it's a divine feminine's energy. I don't know whether all these are going to be for the divine feminines. I feel divine feminine's energy here. You could be feeling alone, okay, like you have no one. You have projects that I feel are incompleted. Don't take on something new until you really clear through all that you need to clear through. That rhymes. And that's all I'm going to say with that. And you have a very strong friendship with a masculine energy that's on the other side. Okay. Whew. Fairy number 2. Brambly Hedge Fairy. Love. Let's see what love would like to say. Brothers and sisters, pump up the volume. What's going on here? Waves of prosperity. Brothers and sisters, to get along with others, see the love and best within them. The Prince of Winter, intellectual, determined, focused, impulsive. I feel a masculine's energy here. Okay. So I'm feeling the masculines are craving love. Now, there may have been a falling out with siblings, brothers and sisters, to get along with others, see the love and the best within them. The reason I say that is because there's butting heads here. So I want to say, even if you don't, if you're not on the same vibration as your siblings, there's no need to hold hatred. Because there's butting of heads here. Brothers and sisters. Intellectual, determined, focused and impulsive. And this is blocking you from flourishing. And your prosperity is coming in because you're still holding on to... It's not love, is it? Well, it is. It is love, but you've been hurt. And it does feel like you're just coming towards love from different angles. So, but there's 2 here with the brothers and sisters. So it feels like 2 against 1. And I feel, Divine Masculine, you're the Prince of Winter. You're intellectual, so you don't like to be told what to do. Where I feel like if it's your brother or sister, they love you. They're doing it because that's how they express love. So Prince of Winter, you're intellectual, determined, focused and impulsive. So you can kind of snap back. It says seek out an intellectual solution to your problem. The need to act quickly and decisively, sudden or unexpected changes. I feel that with the masculine energy, as soon as you change your approach, the whole situation will change quickly. It'll be unexpected. And I feel that you don't even have to do anything like in the physical. It's more a treat. So focus on you and allow everyone to be who they're here to be. So flourish. The Lotus Flower Fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. That's interesting. Okay. I'm drawn to read this one. Flourish. Rather than focusing on what others are doing, I just open up to hope. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it, and there's a fatherly figure that's coming through here with hope. But we're on love. And we're having a look at flourish. So it's like focus on you. All the energy that it feels like aggravation that's aggravating you. Ask yourself why you're allowing yourself to be so triggered by this person. Okay, so flourish. From dirty mud, beautiful flowers emerge. We can liken mud to the trials of life, to the things that have hurt us but also ultimately shaped us and helped us to grow into the people we are today. From pain comes growth. and this growth can inspire others who are going through similar discomfort. The Lotus Flower Fairy comes to say that you have a wealth of experience that can be used to help others. When we learn from the past and from painful experiences, we can truly and fully flourish into beautiful beings who shine from the inside. You're a beautiful flower, born of the lessons of the past. If you're going through a tough time right now, this fairy reminds you that you're receiving life's spiritual ingredients to which to grow and flourish. That's why she's got those berries. Blackberries and raspberries. Okay. This card also tells you that a lotus flower and a rose can't be compared. For every flower is unique and beautiful, and the same goes for us humans. We each have special talents and skills, and no one can be as good at being you as you are. The fairies know this only too well. So celebrate the wonderful person you become and continue to flourish, precious one. And it spoke about the wealth here, which is really interesting because the next card is Waves of Prosperity. The Lotus Flower Fairy comes to say that you have a wealth of experience that can be used to help others. When we learn from the past and from painful experiences, we can truly and fully flourish into beautiful beings who shine from the inside. So we have waves of prosperity, new abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now, but it's a change of attitude here, especially an attitude towards siblings, I want to say. So, waves of prosperity. I'm not going to read that. Oh, I nearly knocked her off. It feels like someone's trying to who's trying to knock who off of the pedestal? It's not a competition. And it feels like it's become a bit of a competition. Sibling rivalry. Can't say that word. It's because it's like one of those negative words. You want harmony. Harmony within yourself. Okay, so let's have a look at the Sacred Destiny, release. Yeah, you definitely need to release the attachment here and ask yourself, why are you allowing this person to bother you so much? It feels very much like what the perception that they have of you, what they say about you, and how you know they think of you. Will change your thoughts. Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at will change. So we have release here. Autumn light. The cooler days and change of colour in the leaves mark the seasonal change from summer to autumn. It's right now. The bracing wind wildly flings the red, orange and yellow leaves from the trees as they spiral to the damp and dark earth. Lingering sunshine filters through the canopy of vividly coloured leaves, creating an autumnal glow. Now, the other day I done a reading for the masculines, and it come up with you can't kind of see through you're going to be able to see through the tree, not the trees. It was a tree. As well, in autumn the leaves will fall, and you'll be able to see more through the actual tree itself. Okay, so the bracing wind wildly flings the red, orange and yellow leaves from the trees as they spiral to the damp and dark earth. Lingering sunshine filters through the canopy of vividly coloured leaves, creating an autumnal glow. In the great cycle of life, fall is the time of letting go, just as spring is a time of new birth, and summer the time of expansion and growth. Fall is the time of the harvest. It is the time to begin the inward journey into the restoring and renewing season of winter. The sacred landscape wants you to know, when you receive this card, it is time to let go and surrender. Let go of situations, people and objects that do not serve you. Let go of old, outmoded, self-limiting beliefs that drag you down. This is a time of stripping away superficial distractions until you reach who you are at your core. If you are holding on to the old, it is difficult for anything new to come into your life. Begin to clear your home and live in environments of clutter. That's where this one's going to come in, I believe, and help you. Okay. Hope. Begin to clear your home and live in environments of clutter. If you don't love it or use it, It is probably clutter. Clear it out of your space. It's time for a detox. To get ready for the new, you must release the old. Okay, there you have it. Thank you very much. Brambly Hedge Fairy, love, assistance. The Honeysuckle Fairy. Waves of prosperity, new abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now. It's time for a detox with that last card. Okay. Fairy number 3. The Honeysuckle Fairy. Assistance. Let's see what you would like to tell us today. Light. See the light within yourself and everyone else. More of a mature kind of energy coming through here. You're shining bright. There's a nice calming energy here. The moon. Even though that moon's out, you're still shining bright here. Powerful, intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear and understanding the truth of the situation. Okay, there's a nice maturity to this, believing in magic and positive energy. Okay, so if you chose fairy number 3, honeysuckle, you are like the honeybee. Okay, you are beaming with light. You see the light within yourself and everyone else. You have powerful, intuitive epiphanies all the time. You've let go of worry and fear. You understand the truth of a situation, especially when it comes to magic. Believe in magic. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The fairy of the Northern Light says you are part of nature, so you are magical too. It's beautiful. I don't really need to say much with this one. Positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. Short and sweet for you. Number 3. Assistance. So it feels very much you are being assisted because you are an assistant of the divines. You do the divines' work, the creator's work, in its full fashion, apparently. Believe in magic. You believe in magic. So you are completely protected here. You are surrounded with positive people, situations. You seem to avoid negativity now. Why? Because you're vibing beautifully. Let's have a look at your Sacred Destiny card. It's 11:27. You have courage. That's why. Takes a brave soul. Courage. Rocky seashore. The waves crash again and again on the rugged, rocky shore, and yet these ancient rocks face each storm with strength and fortitude. They are strong beyond measure. When the waves are gentle, they stand strong, and when the great storms arrive, they remain strong. They never falter. This card signifies that an enduring, everlasting, passionate courage in the depth of your being is arising. There is nothing that you can't confront and face. You are a warrior of the light. The sacred landscape wants you to know. Step forward, throw your shoulders back, and stand up for yourself with passion. Speak up for those less fortunate. Be impeccable in all your actions. This isn't the time to be timid and pull back. Don't be limited by the beliefs of others. Use your passion to make a difference. Courage doesn't mean that you aren't afraid. Fearless means fear less. Acknowledge your fear and take action anyway. Make a stand. You are strong and powerful and have great valour within you. How beautiful. That's just, they're amazing messages. Very different as well. Okay. Step by step. Ooh, baby. I want to say that because it feels like, help, love, assistance. It's like a step-by-step process. You will achieve this state of enlightenment. and life becomes just positive in all aspects for you. It can be no other way, because that's what you're emitting, is positivity. Absolutely a lovely reading. Thank you, fairies. I want to say thank you, girls. Really, really nice. They want me to end on. What would you like me to end on then? A roomy message. Okay. And apparently we're going to the roomy because of that father healing card. So this is like divine in its, it's Father Sky. Rather than Mother Earth, it's Father Sky that sent down these fairies to assist you. Sent down all the ancestors, guardian angels, to assist, but the fairies are around us. Anyway, been sent to assist. Let's just get a roomy message. Oh, my throat's gone tickly. Okay, girly girls. Can we have a message from Rumi? I feel like they're trying to discuss, it's getting lighter now, the poll. But it's like they were trying to come to some agreement on what would be the best message, and this one is Sacred Phoenix Heart. 21. This is a collective message of these three fairies collectively, what they would like to say. 21. Live like you're 21 again. Under the cover of blood, love veils many rose gardens. In total faith, love tenderly guides every lover to the garden of the heart. Reason says the world is limited in 6 directions. There is no way out. Love says there is a way, and I have travelled it many times. Where's love? Where's love gone? Come here, love. How I adore your defiant, rebellious heart. It knows that what for the mind is an end, is for the heart simply another match to ignite the sacred flames. It eats of love until it is filled, and then becomes hungry again, and eats some more, and again, and again. It eats of love until it is so full it must simply explode into a sacred fire of passion. It bursts, incapable of sustaining old consciousness in the expanse of blessings unlimited, lavished upon it through the great beloved's affection. It would be like attempting to fit an ocean in a teacup, so it does not. It bursts forth, like a dying star, into spectacular radiance, only to be reborn again, new and hungry for the next feeding, frenzy in love's great banquet. How I adore your defiant, spectacular heart. Very interesting, because I feel it's about these steps here. It talks about being hungry. It's about love being hungry. Just give us some berries to nibble on. It's about your wishes coming true, and the messages that are coming from a very strong masculine energy on the other side. And then we have here, it bursts forth like a dying star into spectacular radiance, only to be reborn again, new and hungry for the next feeding frenzy in love's great banquet. And you're in this burning frenzy of light. So love guides us through travails that seem improbable, if not impossible. It does not shy away from any challenge, from any cause. It cannot. It is just love's way. Love says to us there is always another way. You are receiving this guidance now. Perhaps you are scratching your head quizzically, or are in the deepest despair because you appear to have met a dead end, a frowning no, or a dismissive laugh upon your quest to bring love alive. So then, do you choose to believe in love, or in the death of sorts your heart faces? Your heart shall rally. I choose death, because that is the portal to new life. And so it is wise, you see, but you must be brave. To be burned in love, by love, for love, will involve endurance of pain, but it will also place it in context. It is a shorter pain that is not compounded by erroneous thinking. That pain comes and goes quite quickly when you realise that love is simply playfully smacking your wrist and saying, "Not that way, beloved. There are great pitfalls on that path. Come, take this one, where there shall be wine and dancing." So you are guided to accept the closed doors, the death, the pain, and to let it become tinder for your fire. Cry whatever tears need to be cried, so your tinder can be dry and ready to create the sparks your heart needs. That sacred phoenix, ready to die into life within you, is hungry for the fire. Let it feast so it can fulfill its potential, its divine destiny, and become born again into new form, more divinely aligned and alive than ever before. This oracle comes with a message for you. You may feel as though you have been wandering in a desert for many years, with no oasis in sight. You might have been through darkness, through trials, endured confusion and uncertainty as you sought for your truth, sought divine revelation and sought your purpose to confirm your plans. Seek no more. The answers are now given, or very soon will be, and the life, the passion, the purpose. It will all come to you in clarity. Does life need to be grasped for? It is bestowed according to grace and destiny. It need not be sought so much as received. The spiritual destiny that calls your soul, even whilst you may feel your bodily ears are deaf to the call, makes your heart leap. It is as though hearing the beloved's voice and stirring an ancient memory of love so powerful moves you, even without you necessarily understanding how or why. So let the life come to you. Be prepared to let the old version of your life pass away into the new life now being born. What does this mean? It means letting go of your striving, your opinions, your doubts, your despair and your fears. Life wants to happen through you, blazing angel. You don't have to do much other than get out of your own way. Love is your nature. Let it flourish and life shall unfold accordingly. This oracle brings a particular message regarding divine timing, that oh so significant factor in our dreams coming to life. Your time is fast approaching. It may even be now. It may seem least likely to you. There may be great darkness or confusion, and yet the unveiling of the new dawn is closest to the deepest, darkest of night. Do not turn back or away from your progress. Your very next step shall be upon hallowed ground, rendered golden by the rays of the rising sun. Wow. That was an awesome message. Okay, well, that was something different. Guys, I'm going to go. Enjoy your Tuesday, and I will catch up with you guys soon. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.